Hello, everybody. This webinar will show you how to navigate the OFBI website in order to gain access to our applications. So our website, the address is www.state.nj.us/state/ofbi.shtml. Or you can do what I do, and I just simply Google the New Jersey Office of Faith-Based Initiatives, and it'll take you to this page. Now, if it takes you to any one of these other pages and you're not at the home page, just click the OFBI homepage and it'll bring you here. So what you want to do is scroll down to spotlights and you'll see two boxes, spotlights and trending. So if you want to receive funding and other resource opportunities from the Office of Faith-Based Initiatives, click this link, Instant Connect, and there'll be a form that you'll need to fill out where you'll be automatically added to our email distribution list, where you'll be notified of funding and other resource opportunities. But to gain access to grants, you want to come over here to Spotlights and click Grant Opportunities. When you click the grant opportunities, it'll bring you to the grant opportunities page. Now so there are a number of grant guidelines. Now this is a demo site, so this here will be FY22. We're still in the process of putting it together. If you scroll down, there's some these blue links. Each link will take you to our grant guidelines. This one will take you to social innovation guidelines. This one will take you to special projects guidelines. This one will take you to Project Atlas grant guidelines, and this one will take you to social enterprise entrepreneurship seed guidelines. Now, if you're applying for Project Atlas and you were funded in the past by OFBI for Project Atlas in either FY20 or FY21, you cannot apply for Project Atlas under FY22. All right. So the application due date is May 21st. The supporting documents that you're going to need, the board resolution, which looks like this. It's fillable. This is going to be revised where all you'll have to do is print your name here for the executive director, and the board chair will print his or her name here. You have to check this box off to make sure just to make sure that everybody's okay with the idea of printing and not signing. We're in COVID, people are working remotely. It's going to be hard to get people to sign off on this, so they can do it this way. Same thing, the bottom portion is fillable, and this will be fillable, where the secretary of the board will be able to sign his or her name and make sure that they check off that box right there. All right. Then there are a number of technical assistance webinars. Let me see if I can. So if you click this link here, technical assistance webinars, or if you come to this navigator bar and click webinars, it'll take you to this page, our webinar page. And so if you've never applied for a grant to the OFBI using Blue Sage, it doesn't matter if you use Green Sage. If you've never applied under Blue Sage, you need to register. This webinar will provide step-by-step instructions on how to register. I think it's like 5 minutes long. The next thing you do is once you get your email saying, hey, you now have access to Sage, then the first thing we want you to do is upload the 5 required documents that allow nonprofits to do business with the state of New Jersey. Those documents are a charity's registration number and a validation that number is valid, and proof that number is valid, the Division of Revenue number and proof that number is valid, your 501c3 determination letter, IRS 501c3 determination letter, your certificate of incorporation, not your articles of incorporation, your certificate of incorporations, and your certificate of standing. This webinar will provide step-by-step instructions on how to navigate the Division of Consumer Affairs in order to get your charity registration number, and or if you're having issues, who to call, because you can't call us, you got to call them directly. It'll also provide step-by-step instructions on how to navigate the New Jersey Department of Treasury's website in order to download your certificate of incorporation and your certificate of standing, and also your Division of Revenue number, right? So all that information is in this webinar. And then you'll be able to watch these webinars based on the applications that you're applying for. So if you're applying for Project Atlas, this webinar will walk you through the grant guidelines, will also access the application live. So you'll see how to navigate Sage. Same thing with social innovation, same thing with special projects, same thing with Seed. Okay. Oh, there's one other thing I want to show you. If you scroll down to from the grant opportunities page and you scroll down to, we're going to have a series of question and answers webinars to answer any questions you may have about a particular funding opportunity, right? So when you click this link, it will take you to this page. And so if you are applying for Project Atlas and you have questions about the application or should you apply, we're gonna have a Q&A session on March 16th from 12 to 1. That is the link, right? If we're gonna have a Q&A for social enterprise entrepreneurship development on March 17th from 12 to 1, that is the link. We're gonna have a social innovation Q&A on 3/19 from 12 to 1, that is the link. And we're gonna have a special projects application, special projects Q&A on March 23rd from 12 to 1, and that is the link, all right? So that's the end of this short webinar, and have a nice day.